All right, good day, legends. TJC Sports here. Welcome back to another legendary live stream reaction as I adjust my screen right now for you. Look at this. Whoosh, whoosh, boom, boom, boom. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm flying all across my scene. I'm over here, I'm over here, I'm over here, I'm over here. Boom. I love the little fun you can have with these things. All right, let's set my screen in place. Legends, give it a sec. There we go. Boom. There we have it. Update layout. Yeah. Brilliant stuff all around there. Welcome to the most iconic rugby league rivalry here, legends. We have the South Sydney Rabbitohs taking on the Sydney Roosters here for our second game of the night here. I honestly cannot believe it. Let's quickly rush through the lineups and then get on with the comments, folks, as it's not too long till this game kicks off here between the two sides. For the South Sydney Rabbitohs, we have Jai Gray at fullback with Isaiah Tass and Michaeli Ravalawa on the wings. Jack White and Latrell Mitchell are in the setters. Mitchell returning to the side, playing centre instead of his normal position, fullback. Cody Walker captains the side with Jamie Humphreys in the halves there. Humphreys must make Manly fans cry right now, with Sean Kepi and Tavita Totola in the props. Peter Mamozula, or Mama Spaghetti as we call him, at 9, with Jai Arrow and Keon Kolomatangi in the second row. Lachlan Hubner is your lock today, with Jaden Sullivan, Havili, Talis Duncan, and Davey Moali there. Shout out to Hubner, who's returned from suspension to be here. Liam LeBlanc is 18th man. As for the Sydney Roosters, it's James Tedesco, the captain, at fullback there, with Daniel Tupou and Dominic Young on the wings. Robert Toya and Billy Smith in the centres. The halves are Sandon Smith and Chad Townsend. The props, Lindsay Smith and Nafua White right there. Robert Toa, Robert Toya. There we go, legends. And Connor Watson there as number 9. Angus Crichton and Wong are your second rowers today, with Nat Butcher at lock. The interchange is Zach Docker-Clay, Celeste Fouquetti, Blake Steve, and Spencer Laniu there. Hugo Savala is the 18th man, though there's rumours Savala could eventually replace Chad Townsend if Townsend's not too careful right now. Shout out to everybody currently watching at the moment here, legends. I forgot I've actually got to change this over to Channel 9 because this one's being streamed on Channel 9, legends. Yes, it's always a very tight squeeze between jumping over between everything, legends. I'm all over the place with it. But the first half, I'm pretty sure, will have kicked off in just a second, legends. Here we go here. All the teams are out on the field right now, legends. Love to see the Panthers done. Yeah, mate. Hopefully we can see another upset here. The first half is officially underway, legends. If I missed your comments, which I probably did, consider leaving them again. Apologies. It's a very tight squeeze right now. No, I'm wearing a Manchester United jersey, legend. Glory, glory, says Bunny's guy. Sydney Roosters, down the right side here. South Sydney Rabbitohs, the green and red, holding him back there. Connor Watson looks both ways like crossing a road. Cock-a-doodle-doo. What made the Rooster cross the road, legends? To get to the other side. Dom Young, held on the 30 now. Goes short over to Lindsay Smith here. Here we go. Go forward here. Lindsay Collins on the ground there. Collins held. Heck yeah. Biggest rivalry on the way. That it is, mate. That it is. Biggest rivalry on ways, legend. And the Bunnies forcing the mistake there against Angus Crichton. There you go. Crichton knocks the ball on off of a Watson pass here. And the Bunnies get the ball early on in this game. Huge stuff for them coming up right now. The Roosters unfortunate in that one. Remember, legends, despite how these two teams are going, though, if there's ever a time where they'll lift up in bad seasons, it's this one. These two teams could not stand each other any less than they do, folks. Now to the right here, Jackie Boy put on the ground then. Short over to Jai Arrow. Jai Arrow takes off like a bow and arrow, legends, and gets held. I love chicken nuggets. What's your policy on eating rabbits? If if it can be found in the store, it's edible, bro. I don't care about meat, man. I don't care about meat. If you want to eat a rabbit, eat a rabbit. I personally wouldn't. I'm not big on rabbit, but you know, if you want to eat rabbit, bro. Just make sure that it's in an area where it's meant to. Just make sure you got it from legal. Walker over to Latrell Mitchell. Latrell Mitchell gets it over to the left here. Isaiah Tass with the push forward here. Jason Reyes says, come on, the Roosters, let's go. They've got to hold their defense here, legends. They've got to hold their defense. But hello to SS, hello to Mel, hello to everybody in the stream right now. To kick in the air here, Roosters and Buddies challenging each other. And it ends up with the Roosters here right now, legends. Billy Smith, shout out to him on return from injury here. And what's this, actually? Wait, whose ball even is this? It's all over the place. Did Roosters knock that on into Buddies, in my opinion? Did Roosters knock that on to Buddies, in my personal opinion there, legends? Like, that's my thoughts on what I just saw there. And it looks like the referee agrees with me because Humphreys gets the ball from the 10-meter line right now. I'm feeling better. It's good to know you're feeling better as a Storm fan. Never great when you're sick, right, legend? Never great indeed. It always sucks when you're sick, actually, here. And mistake from the Buddies! Dom Young running down the side here, and the referee is going to call it back. He's not going to let them continue running with that. That would have been brilliant here. And the referee's going to say there was a touch from a chookie. It's not allowed to be play on, boys. Not allowed to be play on here. Here we go. Let's watch it. Bats it. Bats it, South touch it. Yeah, can't be. You can't play that on yet. Latrell Mitchell, so good to see him back in the side for the Buddies here today. And now they get a play on it. That is not a knock. That is not a knock on. It isn't, but it's going to Buddies again, man. Be happy, bro. This is for you, legend. This is for you. Trell Mitchell held on the 10 there. Trail tackled. South Sydney to the right. Sean Keppie goes short down the left end here. Sean Keppie kept away there. Oh, the Sydney Roosters need to hold firm now. Mamu Spaghetti ends up with it. Mamu Spaghetti on his back now to the ground. He goes third tackle here. 3 left in the set now here. Humphreys over to the joy. Here we go. And the Buddies are held up there. They couldn't hop along through just yet here. Since 2002, as Roosters would say. Round to Jai Gray. Jai Gray put on his back there. Gray tackled. Kolomatagi gets it to Walker. Walker clears it in the air here. There's a chase there. Could you argue a Rooster bumped the Buddy there? No. Okay. Down to the ground. Daniel Tupou is tackled there. South Sydney Rabbitohs, be proud. It was a good attacking display from you, at least effort from you. Roosters, be proud because you actually managed to hold out a couple sets from them. I'd be really happy as a Roosters fan in particular in that one. We carry on here. We carry on here through the middle here. He ran into him. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But the referee, bro, I wouldn't complain if I was the fan that benefited from it. But yeah, it was a questionable call there or two. Bring back the biff, says Jason Reader. Bring back the biff. Bring back the biff. Bring back the biff. Bring back the legends. Bring back the legends. Like the stream, legends. Oh, mate, everybody should listen to Nards right now, folks. Like the stream, legends. Like the stream. Nards just said it himself. You got to do it, bro. Hashtag bring back the biff, says SS Storm fan. I mean, we do have a bit of a biff with the push and shoves, but we can't have an actual punch on, legend, because if we had a punch on, the whole teams would be suspended. To the left, Jai Gray. Gray over to Cody Walker. Latrell Mitchell runs. Latrell Mitchell tackled now. Walker over to the right here. He's going back. No, he's going to dummy. He's not going to go to Jai Gray. He's going to go to Kolomatagi now. Keon Kolomatagi now. Kolomatagi gets to their own 40 here before going to the ground now here. South Sydney. Honestly, this has been a decent first 5 minutes here so far. I wouldn't call it the Cowboys-Panthers game, but it's been decent back and forth right now, legends. Where this game's going to take off is when someone finally gets a try here. And also, can somebody call out Channel 9? Because, my God, man, they do not like to show a good screen, do they, on free-to-air? Even though it's more quick. And, penalty! Sydney Roosters. Daniel Tupou wins it. They were offside inside the 10 metres. The South Sydney Rabbitohs defence. There's no D for the Buddies. They've got no D. Only PLs. There you go. Now on the 40. To the right now. Pass is short to Connor Watson here. It's a big smash into the line there. Lindsay Collins goes down. Watson to the right. Goes to Chad Townsend. Townsend fighting to keep his spot, legends. Halfback off, fullback to half. It's all over the place. Down the left, Billy Smith. Billy Smith, here we go. Billy Smith held on the 20 Roosters. Looking to throw the ball off here. Oh, he's going to run alone. He's going to run alone. The Roosters lead. Oh, my goodness me. And who would have saw that coming? The Rooster Crows in the morning and the night now. Sandon Smith, 4-0 to the Roosters here. What a break through the line that one was there. And they don't need the home advantage to make the difference. The Burrow left to be silenced with that. Latrell is looking fit. He is while she edits. He's also playing in what I consider his best position, Legend. I think it all goes very well together there. Sandon Smith. Been shocked, bros, about this. What is this game, man? What is this game? What is this game, boys? It's ridiculous. It's actually getting ridiculous at this point. All right. The Sydney Roosters, they lead. Yeah, I think his best position is center. His best position is center. He just prefers it, mate. For a minute, I thought you said Brandon Smith. Nah, Brandon Smith ain't there, mate. It's Sandon Smith. Sandon to Brandon was a real thing, but Sandon Smith's... no, not Sandon Smith. My brain's confusing me. Brandon Smith is off to the Buddies next year, so even when he is fit, it doesn't seem like they're going to be opting to pick him. Roosters 6-0 now. We all know how dangerous a first half lead can be, but remember, legends, no team that has scored in the first half in round 5 to take the lead 6-0 on a Friday night in 2025 has gone on to lose. Technicals, right? Technicalities. I'm still celebrating. Cheers. That's all good, William. Celebrate till we hear you from here, man. Celebrate so hard, legend. That is an amazing victory for you guys. On the 10, we go to the right. Daniel Tupou moves forward here, the number 2 there. Tupou on the ground now. Daniel Tupou kept back by Mamu Spaghetti there to the right there. Let's hope we score first. Let's hope so as a Storm fan. The Rabbitohs holding them out here. Hopefully Paris score first most Dragons. I just want to feel what it's like to lead in this game. And the Rabbitohs gifted a lucky gift of an opportunity here. The Roosters with another error. That is 4 errors for the Roosters to open things up in this game here, legends. 4 errors. They're letting themselves down. They're shooting themselves in the foot right now, folks. Where is Brandon? Well, from what I understand, legend, he was recovering from an injury, and also the Roosters are have fallen out of favor with him, and he signed with the Buddies, so they don't. There's not really a goodwill for him to play either, even when he is fit right now, Walshy. Let's hope we can score. Let's hope. Through to the left here. Kepi on the ground. Let's keep going. They keep pushing. Former Manly Seagull right there. Goes to the right. It's a dummy from Jaden Sullivan, who offloads to Mamu Spaghetti. Mamu Spaghetti tackled before he could get over the line there, legends. Mamu Spaghetti. What up the way? What up? What up, Josh M? Welcome to the stream, legend there. How you doing? I love your profile pic with the Sparky and Sparkle Wannabes, the dogs. Yes, error, up to buddies while she edits. Bro, you're way ahead of me. Well, I'm watching on Channel 9. Are you watching on the streaming, legend? Because Channel 9's much quicker for me. I'm always sorry about that, man. Maybe I just got better broadcasting over here. Which is right. You could always pause my stream till it's up to date with yours, though I understand why you might not want that, but just you could always do that. South Sydney Rabbitohs, Cody Walker here. Round we go. Down to the left. Short pass. Over. And oh my God, they're through. The South Sydney Rabbitohs will equalise. This could be iconic, this one. What a try for Tavita Tatola. Or should I say Tavita Tatraya. What a whoop, whoop, what a whoop, whoop, whoop. 6-4 with a kick to go. And we should be all square here in this one. The South Sydney Rabbitohs leveling it with a beautiful pass for a try in the line there, legends. A beautiful, beautiful pass for the try there. Absolutely beautiful stuff there. And the Buddies go wild here at the stadium. One of NRL's biggest fan bases. Take Easter Buddy Paris Stadium. Take Easter Buddy. You got to take an Easter Buddy there. Great. Enjoy your Easter Buddy, legend. I'll try watching on my TV. Hopefully that works out for you, multi-edits. I'm watching on my TV right now. And Latrell Mitchell, he nails the kick in there, guys. Conversion successful. Successful. Woo. Da. Bruh, this game is looking to shape itself up as a cracker. This could be one of the best Fridays we've had in a long time, legends. We know these games are going so far. It really could be buggers, says Jason Reader. My laptop is beaching about 30 seconds. Is pushing about 30 seconds as well. Crazy, nards. Crazy. I'm guessing you're not listening to Channel 9 commentary. Of course not, legend. I am the stream. Mate, of course I'm doing it, bro. Of course I am, mate. I'm not listening to Channel 9 commentary. Forget about Channel 9 commentary, legends. Forget about him. You only need me. You only need me, man. Over to the left here, Jai Gray. Gray gets it to Hubner here. Lachlan Hubner through the line here. And Lachlan here keeps going now. Over to Jai Gray then. Jai Gray keeps pushing now. Jai Gray through the line. Roosters hold him away there. Roosters, good stuff from them so far. Clearance in the air. Over to the far left it goes. Chased by Dom Young here. It's bouncing. And he manages to get it here. Dominic Young now for the line. He'll step around here. And he'll go down there. Dominic Young held. Then to James Tedesco. Tedesco fending them all off here. Kolomatangi just barely able to tackle him there after a huge effort there. And then it's a few side steps there. Breaking news, folks. Jamie Humphries unlikely to return with a hamstring injury. Isn't that just spectacular? Isn't that just spectacular? Spectacular, spectacular news. Spectacular. I'm having pizza. Are you, Esther Storm? Enjoy your pizza, legend. I love me a good pizza here. What type are you having? What's on your pizza right now, Esther Storm fan? Where's it from? Come on, let's get some news here. Clearance in the air, and it goes out of play there from the Sydney Roosters here. I think they were trying something special to throw them off, but it didn't really work out, and it goes straight out there, folks. And the Buddies get a brilliant opportunity here. South Sydney carrying on forward now. Josh M with the Santa emojis in the chat. I didn't realize it was Christmas this early, guys. It's Christmas in April. Christmas in April, legends. Pineapple, I know it's controversial. Oh, very controversial, legends. This is where I am up to right now. They are attacking on the 20 right now. The South Sydney Rabbitohs, legend. 14 minutes and 45 seconds gone by. There you go. All right, South Sydney Rabbitohs. To Walker, to Jai Gray. Jai Gray looking for the pass here. Jai Gray keeps on moving. South Sydney Rabbitohs. Latrell to go alone here. Latrell Mitchell goes alone. Latrell Mitchell scores on return against the Roosters. You can take the man out of the town, but you can't take the town out of the man. The Tyree sensation. The Australian schoolboy, the two-time Rooster premiership winner, Latrell Mitchell, after giving up his fullback spot, scores in the centres for his first time back there for the Buddies. Absolutely brilliant. Up the Ree and up the Buddies. It is 10-6 with a kick to come now. The Rabbitohs have got themselves a comeback. They are back into it, folks. Supercoach points 80 wasn't any time for me. So brilliant stuff. Unless the referee wants to ruin it, legends. The referee does. Looks like the referee wants to ruin the try, legends. Wait a second, legends. Wait a second. Bunker decision pending right now, legends. I've already got it. Okay. Oh, my God. There you go. No try. No try, legends. It'll remain 6-all now. No try for them there, folks. Bye. Oh, my goodness me. Trelly, but he was back, legend, but oh. That's all good, Walshy edits. That's all good, legend. Oh, goodness me. Over to Dom Young now. Dom Young past their own 30 here. South Sydney, Colomatuggy gets him down then. And, oh, it's a penalty for the Roosters too. Oh, goodness me. Poor Trelly Mitch. With the Italiano theme, I just smashed a spag bog. Hey, nice, Nards. The grub. Oh, he's a little grubby, I'll admit that. But I'm shocked they didn't let Trell's try stand at them. And the Burrow will be lighting up with fury over that. Greg Inglis was unstoppable for the Rabbitohs. He was crazy for them. Bring it on, says Jason Breda. I can't believe that the Trell try was overdone. My God. Connor Watson. Then again, I actually can because the Moses Leota try was done against South, right? So Angus Crichton down the left here. Now, 15 meters out here. Watson to the right here. He goes. Watson goes over to Sandon Smith now. Sandon Smith to Chad Townsend now. Keep moving. James Tedesco there. Tedesco knocks the ball on before they can do anything with it, legends. And on the ground he goes here. The referee is going to step in. He's going to say, yeah, there you go. Tough luck, James. Tough luck. Tedesco, what a player he is for his age. The effort he shows, legends, is almost unmatched. The only player that really compares is Cherry Evans, and Cherry Evans isn't a fullback. He's a halfback. They're very different in how they roam around the field here. And now the South Sydney Rabbitohs, Cody Walker feeding in the scrum here. Yeah, no, Trelbitt's most definitely back. Oh, he's most definitely back, legend, but he doesn't have a try. Oh, you're like 1 second behind. That's awesome, Walshy edits. That's awesome. Now to the right, Jai Gray. Jai Gray onto the ground there. Beautiful from Lindsay. Collins. Oh, my God. What a tackle on him there. And, we got a bit of push and shove coming here. And that's what you have as the modern Biff, unfortunately, legends, because of suspensions there. Down they go. And now the referee just going, I know, mate. I know. As it's a high tackle there. Penalty for them, legends. Held down he goes. Let's get 10 likes, legends. Let's get 10 likes. Do it. Let's do it, folks. Hey, wait, we're doing it. We've done it. We got 10 likes, legends. Let's get more likes. Nat Butcher. Not fully happy to be put on report for that, but he's like, for what? For what? He's put on report there, folks. Well, it's been a 14-year anniversary of the Glenn Stewart and Adam Blair fight. 14 years. Crazy, Liam. Crazy. Kick in the air from the South Sydney Rabbitohs for the penalty here. They're going to end up on nearly the halfway line here. Latrell Mitchell to Mamu Spaghetti. Goes over to Totola here. Totola now. Forward now. Totola. Tackled backwards now. Mamu Spaghetti goes to the right here. South Sydney. Sean Keppie. Barges on forward here. Beautiful from Sean Keppie there. Sean Keppie on the ground now here. It's a good short pass and a good short run there from Jai Gray. What an impact he has on his team right now, folks. Down he goes. Over to Mamu Spaghetti. 18 minutes gone by in this game. Walker goes over to Jaden Sullivan here. Jaden Sullivan down the left side now. Jaden Sullivan. Latrell Mitchell playing it over to Walker. Walker's on. Over to Hubner now. Lachlan Hubner. Push it on here. Hubner held back there, folks. Hubner on the ground now. South Sydney to the left. Gets it to Walker, who kicks low for the Roosters to knock it on potentially. That was 6 again inside the ruck for them too. Oh, my goodness me. Either way, I think it should be South's ball, in my personal opinion. There we go. South Sydney with a full set from right in front of the Roosters line there. They're going to have to really fight this one, Legends, at the moment. Good penalty there. And so far, play the balls inside the opposition 20. 14 for the Buddies, 1 for the Roosters right now. Tapping and going. Totola running in there. The former Dargan held away before he could break free. I think he's a former Bronco potentially too, though I might be thinking of a different South forward that was similar. Held back there. Sean Kepi then gets put on the ground here, guys. And then it's Walker's job. Walker to Latrell Mitchell. Latrell Mitchell round to the left here and kept away there. Chad Townsend manages to get the bloody Isaiah Tass on the ground there. Now over to Kolomatangi now. Keon Kolomatangi through the ground now. Bro, how do you know all these names? Like, I know the names of the Bronx whole team. I know only one team you know. Mate, it's my thing, bro. It's like a job in a way, the streams and stuff. It's a secondary fun job. So I kind of have to be able to commentate as if I know these things, bro. I wasn't as good at it back in the day, but with time, you get used to it. I am a NRL fanatic, mate, all over the game here. Parramatta is my main obsession, and I won't ever support anyone else. And, like, everything's going to be about them when push comes to shove. But, you know, I know a lot about most teams, and I listen to a lot of mates who have... So I know a lot about most of the players here and the squads and all that good stuff, man. I have a bit of an up with that. Connor Watson now. Bro, I know para players that are in the SG and still 2 years away from... playing in the actual game, bro. Like, I've got a proper advantage. Connor Watson to Tedesco. Over to Wong. Wong gets it over to Rabbitohs here. Rabbitohs on the ground now. Short over Rabbitohs there. They keep running. Wong now goes over. Chad Townsend hits it in the air. It's a good long one here. The Roosters, plenty of chase on it, but unfortunately it goes out of play there. Bye-bye. There we go here. It probably also helps, Legend, that I am autistic, which when you are autistic and you are obsessed with and you're obsessed with something, you can tend to have a vast knowledge in it. That's this is one of my vast knowledges. One of my things I've got a vast knowledge in. Just this one thing, mate. Yeah, pretty much. I just look at the names a couple times for like a year, and now I fully remember them off by heart non-stop, Legend. South Sydney. Ravalawa on loan from the Dargans, tackled. Humphreys, not Humphreys, he's out. We go to the left here. It's a good pass, though, from them, and it goes to Jai Gray here. Jai Gray held back before he could get out. Trelly's got to get on the right side with Jockey Whiten sooner or later. He's got her, mate. He's got her. They're doing so well right now as the centers, though. Bro, maybe swap their sides potentially. Who knows? The Eels mascot is bad. You got a problem with Sparky, Legend? You got a problem with Sparky? Because the human ones aren't our mascots. Sparky is our mascot, bro. The humans were there for one round, but how dare you? Sparky's a legendary mascot, man. Legendary. All over the place with that grubber kick here. But check it out. Trelly. We're just taking a look at it right now in the bunker, Legends. Here we go. Bunker decision pending, folks. All right, so we got the chases. Cody Walker drops the ball to kick it. He kicks it. It's a beautiful kick. Chad Townsend touches it. It keeps going in that backwards direction from his perspective, I guess. Latrell looks to chase here. Latrell's going for the ball here. And James Tedesco is chasing Tedesco. And, Trell forces Tedesco onto that ball down for forceful impact there, Legends. And that seems to be the end of it for that one there. Credit to Tedesco and Trell there. They really tried for that one, didn't they? And all right, Roosters with the dropout. They take the kick, and that is a way too short of a kick dropout. He kicks it to himself, essentially, there, Legends. Is Sparky an electric eel? He's meant to be, legend. He's meant to be, though. Let's face it, eels don't have legs and arms. So technically, he's a lizard, but nah, he's Sparky the eel, bro. He's Sparky the eel, you know. But that's just how it is. Dragons don't have such short bodies, you know what I mean? But they do for the dragons, you know. Buck the Bronco's the best mascot. Sure thing, mate. Sure thing. Man, I wish the Bears were in the NRL. I love the Bears mascot, bro. I have a feeling Joe Gray will be back at centre. Is Sparky the electric eel? Says no. Yes. Yes, there we go. All right, carrying on here. South Sydney Rabbitohs now. Over to Walker. Walker gets it short now. Buddies almost through the line here. South Sydney Rabbitohs grabbed by the legs, kept away. Angus Crichton and Nat Butcher now there. Over to the right there. It's a good pass to Jaden Sullivan. Jaden Sullivan looks for it. He dummies now. Sullivan into the line there. Sullivan held back in it, folks, here. It's a good short pass then to Mummy Spaghetti here. Peter Mummy Spaghetti here to Tavita Totola now. Tavita Totola. South Sydney, one of the oldest and proudest clubs in rugby league here against the other oldest and proudest rugby league club, Roosters. Getting to the left here, Jai Gray goes to Latrell. It's a through the legs pass to Isaiah Tass there, and Isaiah Tass will go down. Oh, Buck the Bronco is the best mascot. That he is, legend. Now looking for the dummy here. He's tackled. Now over Spaghetti. Over to the left now. It's a good pass to Joe Gray. Joe Gray kicks low now, and Latrell's caught out of position here. They're letting Dom Young run. 40, halfway, over to Buddy's 40, 30, 20, 10, and it's too easy for him. The Roosters will lead in this one. The Burrow and Reggie the Rabbit unhappy with that call there at the moment, legends. They will be appealing to the referee to look up at that one. But the Roosters will be running away with glee. They have themselves a try and a lead. 10-6 now in this game here. And this is what happens when you put two teams that just absolutely hate each other in this kind of field. Absolute madness. You won't miss a moment like this. And right above the purple shapes flavor, he scores. Jai Gray, he tried something special there. And Latrell was caught out of position. I just don't think there's much to it than that. I think that the... Actually, is that a kick? Would you count that as a kick? I don't think you would. I think you'd count that as not played at. He kicks it into the Rooster. But here we go. The referee is going up and checking it out. Wait a second, legends. Wait a second. We aren't done yet here. We aren't done yet. This isn't the end of it all. It does not touch a South Sydney player. Trell slips. Trell's unable to get to it. You know who's the fastest man on the field? The cameraman. Oh, absolutely he is, legend. Absolutely. The cameraman could outspeed anyone, bro. Mate, the cameraman literally travels through time and films and stuff. Like, he's a crazy one. And yet, no try! I was looking at the replay going, maybe you could say no try there. But no, okay, there we go. Let's go. No try still, legends. It remains 6-6 here. Dom Young had a great run through there, though. So, Rabbitohs disallowed try then. Roosters disallowed try. Yep, disallowed try after disallowed try, legends. It's just consistent, isn't it? It's non-stop disallowed tries at the moment. And now Rabbitohs on the 10-metre line here. Spencer Laniu on the sideline looking to get some field time right now. Jason Reader fuming about that decision. South Sydney over to the right here. Havili into the line now. Havili unable to smash through just yet here. He can bash, he can crash, but he can't smash. Mummy Spaghetti goes alone. Mummy Spaghetti unable to break through there. Short pass to the left. Ends up with Walker. Cody Walker to Kolomatangi. Kolomatangi alone. A little too short there, but it was a good pressure moment from him. Totola for a double. For a double, here we go. Unable to break through there. He's kept up. He's kept up, legends. None for him there. Short to the right. They're going to run it. They're going to run it. Oh! And the Roosters forced the mistake there. Angus Crichton, what a beast he is here. I love Crichton. It's hard to pick between Crichton and Kolomatagi for me between the second row battle, but I'd say I would lean towards Crichton. It's a really tough one to pick, though, legends here. Now, over to the right here. For the Spencer Leniu here. Spencer Leniu kept away on the 20 now. Goes over to DePhil White here. DePhil White then. DePhil White held back in it, legends. On the 30 here. And they're going to win a penalty as well. The Sydney Roosters now, legends. The Sydney Roosters win themselves a penalty here. Wade said when his backline gets back, he said Mitch goes back to fullback. Yeah, Mitchell will be running around the field when it's on the defense, legend. He's essentially going to play a really roaming center, which is, not unheard of. I mean, I think a few clubs have played that kind of role with a player in the past. Sandon Smith gets it over through the middle here. They keep pushing here. Steep goes to the ground now. Connor Watson's job to get the pass off. With his hands, he gets the job done. Hand job over to Spencer Leniu now. Spencer Leniu forward now. Spencer Leniu tackled by the South Sydney Rabbitohs on the ground there. Sandon Smith backwards over. Angus Crichton, the former South Sydney Rabbitoh, going to James Tedesco, the former West Tiger. The former Tiggy Tiger there then past the 20. Tedesco on the ground there. Now just 20 out here. Halfway through the set, could the Roosters do something here? Chad Townsend dummies now. Chad Townsend tackled. Rooster Sports have turned up big time, bro. They have, mate. They have. They've turned out big time, mate. Big time at the moment. Tupou. To the right. Sandon. Hits it in the air well there. And the Buddies forward, backwards, out of play. It goes here. Who was that off? I couldn't tell from my angle there, legends. I couldn't tell from my angle there, but that was utter madness here. Utter madness. Can't tell if I'm cold because this game is giving me chills or because of the lovely, lovely conditioner. So I'm just gonna turn that off. Let's go here. Rabbitohs, so far, you've got to say they've been the better team overall, but the Sydney Roosters, man, don't rule them out at the moment. They're putting pressure on the Buddies, and that short kickoff isn't short enough here. It goes too short and then out of play there, folks. The South Sydney Rabbitohs will be giving it to the Sydney Roosters here off of this goal line dropout. Yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know what they're doing there with those kind of plays, bro. That's not how you do it, man. Just know. This could go to Golden Point. At this point, mate, many games could go to Golden Point, bro. At this point. And are you kidding me? It's actually the Buddies as well. How is it the Buddies, man? You're crazy. You're crazy there. You're crazy that they did anything wrong, the Roosters. Out of play. They're crazy, boy. Crazy. South Sydney Rabbitohs, Mummy Spaghetti. Goes over to Trell Mitchell here. Trell Mitchell into the line now. They keep going here. Goes to the left, Kolomatagi now. This could go to Golden Point, man. This game's crazy. This game's crazy daisies. Over to the right here. Goes over to Jai Gray. Whiten around the ball. Jack Whiten keeps running here. Whiten, very frightened. Goes over through the middle again here. Fifth tackle. 11 minutes left in this half, legends. To the left now. Walker. Cody Walker keeps running now. Kicks low now. Plenty of chase on it here. Oh, here we go. Dom Young to Tedesco now. James Tedesco for it. Tedesco held back in it, legends. And here we go to Dom Young. Dom Young for the line now. Dom Young tackled. Short through the middle. Daniel Tupou again here. Sydney Roosters looking for the counter that they've just been desperate for ever since being 6-0 up. Now 6-all. Now over to the left here. And it's very low meters being made right now. Heavy defense from both sides right at the moment, legends. Heavy defense from both sides. They're just flying with it right now, keeping themselves out of it. Not a patch in it. Jai Gray Down the left here. Looks for the dummy here. He keeps going. South Sydney Rabbitohs. Over to the right. Isaiah Tass there. Tass keeps on moving. Good tackle there from Angus Crichton and Nat Butcher there. Butcher on report for a tackle he did earlier. Goes to Havili. Havili over to the halfway line then, and Havili held out. Havili, he knocks the ball on. He knocks the ball on. The South Sydney Rabbitohs have made the error here. Sydney Roosters, here you come with 9 minutes to go in the first half. Can they have the lead at halftime in this one? Walshy Edit says, bro, why do they keep the short dropouts? Like maybe, yes, I get go like 10 minutes to go, but maybe 6 down or something. But that at the start of the game and 6 all, that's why I agree with you. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Credit to the Roosters, though. I mean, they're not being disgraced against their biggest rivals right now. It's all square, anybody's game here. Now down to the left. James Tedesco to Butcher. Here we go. Billy Smith around the ball here. Billy Smith into it, guys. Smith down, falling off a cliff there. Smith off a cliff, legend. Sandon Smith, Crichton again here. Angus Crichton, South Sydney, telling him to go away. Crichton, go away. Come again another day. Short by the Roosters. Good tackle from Mamu Spaghetti there. That's good to the left here. Sydney Roosters now. On to fourth here. Just looking to squeeze forward with it here. And way over to the 10. Sydney Roosters barely being held out in this one, legends here. To the right, they're going in their set here. It's a good high kick there. Dom Young looks for the hit back, and he's unable to get it here. Ravalawa, there we go. South Sydney Rabbitohs, Trellbit held out. Trell Mitchell held in the goal line there, folks, by the Sydney Roosters. Just watch it again here on the replay there. Sydney Roosters, Dom Young, he ends up with it, and then Trell squeezes it through there. It looks like it's actually going to be a knock-on from Dom Young. South Sydney Rabbitohs with the ball here. Ravalawa now. In he goes there running. Ravalawa tackled on the ground here. Goes to the right. Good short pass there. We got a huge amount of roaming going on right now by the South Sydney Rabbitohs middle pack here. As it goes over to, I think that is Duncan potentially on the ground there. And it's a South Sydney Rabbitohs penalty. South Sydney Rabbitohs penalty. Roosters, what are you doing? What are you doing? You got to feel for the young team. That's just an unfortunate error there. Happens in your young times, doesn't it, when you're just getting into rugby league from what I see. And fortunately for him, he's given a penalty there. I feel bad for Ketty on the bench, though, because his suspension versus the Panthers was so crazy to me. All right, tackled. Over to Mamu Spaghetti. Mamu Spaghetti's just allowed to run here. I don't know what the Roosters are thinking, guys. And they keep going. Mamu Spaghetti now stays down for a penalty here for the Buddies again here. The Roosters unable to keep their discipline in check right now, folks. Am I watching a Roosters game or am I watching a Bulldogs game at the moment, legends? He's tackled out in this one, legends. You know, I hate when it is a meme right now that when your team's like 40 down, this lad comes. Oh, so funny, mate. So funny. So funny. You know the great thing about Channel 9, legends? The fact that I don't get to just enjoy the game. I have to deal with streams because I totally need a new laptop. It's not like I'm streaming off a laptop, NRL. It's not like I'm doing that, right, legends? You can't see me. You can't see me. I'm nowhere. I'm as silent as the night. South Sydney Rabbitohs are actually going to take the kick here with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Two. Latrell Mitchell to make it 8-6. He does it! Latrell Mitchell, ladies and gentlemen! Trail, Will Krill, winner frill. The Bunnies are hopping on top of the Roosters carcass right now, legends. The Sydney Roosters at 6, the Bunnies 8. They've been doing it all night, sir, says Nas. They've been doing it all night. Only now is it not okay? You're ridiculous, mate. You're ridiculous. Blow the whistle already. I've had enough. I've had enough, legends. Ridiculous. Utter madness at this point here right now. Kicks it to the left now. Cody Walker. Short over to Totola. He goes through here. Tackled on the ground now. Good stuff. Over to Cody Walker then. Saleh. Havili short now. South Sydney Rabbitohs and Roosters. Two large fan bases. Rabbitohs is much larger, but, credit where it's due. The Roosters, when they're winning, have a huge fan base. Over to Ravalawa now. Ravalawa for the Lion Legends. Ravalawa tackled on the ground there. Jai Gray looks for the pass here, and Jai Gray is on the ground there. Jai Gray held out on halfway here. We keep going here. South Sydney, clearance in the air. Oh, what a beauty of a kick that is. And oh no, it bounces back here. They're actually going to lose meters on that one here. Off the Roosters, it's played out a little in my opinion. That could be a full set for the Buddies somehow. And I don't know how they've managed that. Somehow, it is a 6 again for the South Sydney Rabbitohs, and I don't really understand that with how against them that ball was moving. It was so slow, legends. Havili over through to the right here, just bashing on forward. They get past the 20 now here, right in front now. They're gonna look for the pass. Can't quite find it here. 2 tackles left in the set, legends. A low-scoring, high-fight game here. We go to the right, Walker. Oh, they knock it on into the Sydney Roosters there, I think. And the Roosters will live to fight another night here. Cody Walker with the error here. Nervous. Buddies guy, I don't blame you. I'd be very nervous too if I was you. If this is how Paris game is tomorrow, I'd be nervous as well. 6 more, says Buddies guy. And then damn, bro. Didn't take the advantage of it, did you, legend? Don't worry. Don't worry, all right? Don't worry, Buddies Guy 21. Everything will be all right, man. We got you. We got you. Back yourself, man. Back yourself. Back yourself. Back yourself. Back yourself. Roosters with the feet at the scrum now. 2 minutes to go in this half here. Can we get one more try before half-time, legends, or will it remain a Buddies lead as we enter it? It's funny that the guy I picked for the picture, right? I could have picked anyone for the picture. It's really funny that the guy I picked for the picture, Humphreys, has gone down with an injury. That's just really funny. Great tackle, Buddies guy. They're doing great, mate. They're doing great in the tackles and the defense right now, the South Sydney Rabbitohs. But so are the Roosters right now. This is a very evenly matched game at the moment, Buddies guy. Over to the right then. Chad Townsend gets it short. They're going to run the Roosters. Good pass, but James Tedesco is unable to link up well enough with it. And it's actually going to be a penalty for the South Sydney Rabbitohs here. The Roosters saying for what here? For what they say? Well, it's for an obstruction, buddy. An obstruction against you. Liam Pritchard says, Tyler is a Parramatta Eels fan tomorrow. I'm nervous about Clint Gufferson. I'm nervous too, Liam. But I say we back our team, mate. All right? Whatever happens, we've got each other. All right? Whatever happens, legend. South Sydney Rabbitohs on the 30. Pass backwards through the line here. The Buddies just hopping along willy-nilly, guys, for fun here. Mate, I can't wait for the vlog tomorrow. It's going to be legendary, all right? I always like the CommBank vlogs for some reason. They're always a fun one. Short to the right now. It's good stuff. And error from the Buddies. James Tedesco looks to counter here with exactly 1 minute to go. Yes, Buddies guy, we did get monetized, legend. It was a post I made on the channel. It's why I've been saying that people are allowed to donate nowadays. Because, yes, we got monetized again, legend. We were originally monetized a few years ago, but then we lost it due to some copyright problems with really early videos on the channel. We've regathered monetization, and now we make money off the channel, yes. Come on, Roosters, says Jason Rito. Come on, the Roosters. And, here they go. James Tedesco, they keep running. It'll be a good game tomorrow at CommBank against the Dragons. It will be, Liam. I'll be there. I'll see you. We'll get you on my vlog, all right, Liam? We'll do a proper interview with you this time, all right? None of that silly quick stuff. We'll do a proper one with you, buddy. Connor Watson over to the left here. Here we go. Over by the 10, they're just about tackled there. Sandon Smith goes down here. 2 left in the set here. Roosters, Chad Townsend. Now is he going to kick it? He is going to kick it here for the Roosters. Dom Young hits it backwards. Chase it quicker. Chase it quicker, Roosters. Chase it quicker. Chad Townsend to Tedesco. And oh no, they knock it on here. And that will be halftime here at Accor Stadium. The South Sydney Rabbitohs lead 8-6 against the Roosters here. What a game at the moment we are having here. I like the last game, which was crazy attack and defense. This is just crazy defense, legends, this one so far here. Anyways, time for the TJC Sports Halftime Show. Or, in other words, the halftime point of the stream, where we chill, enjoy ourselves, and just relax, can talk about the game, can leave any comments you want. Like, sub if you do, all that good stuff. Donations are heavily appreciated when they're left. And yeah, that's about it, folks, from me for now. Just going to talk about the game right here at the moment. South Sydney Rabbitohs, I think overall, they do deserve their lead right now, but give the Roosters credit where it's due. They have been really going at it in this one. It hasn't been a simple thing, legends. It's been a rough one all around, boys. It's been a fight for the ages between these two teams, legends. Been a fight for the ages. That's right, I said it there. Fight for the ages. Fights for your life. Fights. We're cooked. I wouldn't be worrying too quickly, Buddy Sky. I wouldn't be worrying too quickly. You're not cooked yet, but compared to what the expectations of your club were versus the Roosters, not really good enough, is it? Not really good enough, is it? You gotta look for that second half, man. At least you're 2 up, right? It's not like you're behind at halftime, all right? That'd be the real drop-off, legend. You're still in it, all right? You're still fighting with it. You still got your stuff going here. Obviously, legends, I will remind you that tomorrow we will not be streaming Saturday, as I will. Firstly, I got uni, and then after uni, usually I'd get the second or third stream, maybe all 3 streams done. But because Para plays literally within the few hours after, I'm going to go from the event to Parramatta and all that good stuff, legends. So, okay, so I'm going to pretty much have I'm going to have like a 14-hour, I reckon, kind of, not 14, maybe 14 hour. It'll be a 12, 14-hour day for me tomorrow, legends. It's actually going to be pretty crazy. It's going to be pretty crazy from waiting at the back to the actual game to any prep plus the vlog itself, the editing, and then we've got of course the uni too. Altogether, it's just going to be a really long day for me tomorrow. Streaming's just not on the table when you got that kind of day ahead of you, legends. Nard says the shout out to Billy Smith. Not enough Smiths in the game these days. They all say Papali, Hopawatis for feeders. I know. Huge shout out to Billy Smith. We got Billy and Brandon Smith and Set. Actually, no, we got 3 Smiths, legend. We got Billy, Sandon, and Brandon. Billy, Sandon, Brandon, let's go. Full force, Triforce, go! They gotta take their horses to the old town road. They're gonna ride till they can't no more. Gotta take their horses to the old town road. They're gonna ride till they can't no more. Oh yeah, Roosters need to work on their ball handling. That they do, legend. That they do. They do. It's been a problem for them tonight. Their handling of it all, legends. Hasn't really been the ideal scenario for them at the moment, man. Not been the ideal scenario whatsoever. You know what's funny? The Roosters Rabbits game, if you look at Accor Stadium, it always looks so empty, doesn't it? But when you actually look at the numbers, it would pack up most stadiums. That's what's so funny about Accor. The fact that they would sell out a lot if it weren't for it. Anything can happen in the second half, says Jason Reader. Anything, Jason. Anything can happen, bro. Exactly. This game's not over. 2 points is nothing, legends. Like nothing. If you think 2 points is winning numbers, then you're all over the place. 2 points is not winning numbers, legends. Sorry to say it, but that's all it is, folks, all right? 2 points are very doable for him. So I'm just getting over last game. Legends. The Penrith Panthers. Hey, Lomax is on the screen. Lomax. Lomax. Painted as the devil by the Dragons because they just can't accept that he was off contract and he signed for another club. Like the Sooks they are. You know, we don't give Guppo the same stuff they tend to give Lomax. Just shows you who's the bigger person between the two fan bases for tomorrow. And yes, it is personal tomorrow, legends. Dragons Para, bring it on. Bring on the crybabies. Bring it on, legends. Promoting Drink Wise there, which I am a very firm fan of. I don't drink often, legends, at all. And I remember and I can be proud to say that I remember every single rugby league game that I went to. So, yeah. Drink wise, legends. Drink wise. If you do at all. If you have to at all. All right. Do it wisely, legends. As I was going on, 2 points doesn't really matter at all, legends. 2 points doesn't... it can be changed so much that I get a Para lead by 2. I guess I'm going to be over the moon about that, aren't I? I just want Para to lead, man. Once Para lead, I am having a good night, bros. All right? When Para lead, you know TJC is going to be jumping up and down with glee. It's just the truth, right? We all know it. Like, there's no point questioning it. TJC is going to be like, whoop, whoop. This is how we do it. Da-da-da-da-da. Anything can happen in any second half, legends. Remember, it's a game of 2 halves for a reason, all right? If one half determined the entire thing, then what would we be doing with our lives, right, legends? What would we be doing here? Wherever you are from in the world, whether that's, wherever it is, I'll say all your greetings. Buongiorno, bulla, like bongo, sure, tawara, talofa, lava, legends, Balalele, g'day, hello, all of that good stuff, legends. Shout out to Billy Smith, bruv. Shout out to everyone, mate. Wherever you are in the world, hello. Tyler, Zach Lomax looking forward to facing his old team against the Dragons. Mate, I think we're all looking forward to it. They have been so hard to deal with. I hate how petty a lot of them have been. Not all of them, but a lot of Dragons fans have been. Like, the amount of Dragons fans that love to jump into my chat and talk about how great Guffo is and how awful Para are, like Devils, because we signed Lomax, blah, 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 is actually, like, really fueling this like game tomorrow. It's really fueling the game tomorrow, man. It's really making it an exciting piece to look forward to here, legends. Look, at the end of the day, I don't hate the Dragons like the Dragons hate Para. I don't necessarily feel that. I just feel like Karma would be really nice to hit tomorrow for them. Be really nice. Free Sideways U is a W sponsor. It's a W sponsor, legends. You heard it there from Buddy Sky 21. We tend to agree with him. You. We get you, legend. We get you, bro. We get you. All I've got to say is Zach Lomax hat-trick tomorrow, legends. Zach Lomax hat-trick. Man, I can't believe the Panthers lost another one. I can't wait. Every week, legends, we get you may have not heard of Ryan Flaxman, all right? Our Flaxy, Panthers creator, good mate of mine. Every single week, all right? Panthers don't lose 2 in a row. Panthers don't lose 3 in a row. Okay, but Panthers don't lose 4 in a row. What do we see? All right? Okay, I want to hear him say Panthers don't lose 5 in a row. I really want to hear him say it. I really want to hear it, legends. Really do. The Bide logo looks so unfinished. That's just how their logo is, legend, but I agree with you. It doesn't exactly look great. Especially when it's on, like, the white jerseys. You know the jerseys where they've, like, got a box? Like, come on, just color it in. Change the colorization for that 1 point. Why do you have to put a box on the jersey? Gray has got 128 meters. Mate, Jai Gray's unbelievable at fullback right now for them. He can't be dropped there. You have to have him there with Trell at center, I think. I just don't think it's doable to do it any other way there. Cameron Murray in the moon boot talking with the rest of his South Sydney Rabbitohs teammates there. Come on, hype him up, bro. You are normally their captain after all. Hype him up, legend. You got to feel for Cameron Murray because what a player he is when he's on the field, just unable to nick through that one. Sometimes injuries are just too much, legends, aren't they? It's one thing to work on adrenaline and it's another to get through an actual game. Like, trust me, legends, I know it's not exactly the same, but I felt similar when I shout out to Julian Ali, Dragons fan, Lomax hater, by the way. If you want to check that out, you can check out the blog for it. But I was running off pure adrenaline in that charity match that day because my calf had my knee had a collision with Julian's knee when we went through a high five, and my calf did a twist and a pop. So I felt an immense pain for a solid 10 minutes, but then adrenaline kicked in. I still felt a pain, but I kept it going for a solid couple of hours to get through the event. Once I got home, I couldn't walk, legends. My leg gave out on itself, and I just anywhere to move, I'd have to hopscotch. Sometimes, when that adrenaline kicks off, it's just too much for you to be able to handle, legends. Isn't that the fascinating thing about the human body, eh? How strong it can be and how fragile it can be sometimes. Jason Reeder says, come on, Roosters, bring it home. Come on, Roosters, bring it home. We got some Bunny support. We got some Rooster support. We got everything we need for a positive second half here. 38 votes on the poll so far here. Rabbitohs at 63% here. 34% going Roosters. 3% just here to enjoy the stream. And nobody's going draw because nobody wants to tip draw, do they? Nobody wants to tip draw. Nobody whatsoever. They hate it. They don't like it. No, they hate it. They don't like it. No, they hate it. They despise it, legends. They despise it. Despise it. Despise it, folks. What a wing bang boom shoob. Tyler, at Combank Stadium this game tomorrow will be sellout crowd. Will it be? That's awesome, Liam. Bring it on. Bring it on. They're coming back to our home, and this time, it's personal. It's personal, legends. They can't hold us like the Roosters, bro. Oh, the Dragons can't hold us. Here we go back. This is the moment. Tomorrow's the night. We'll score till it's over. So we'll put our hands up because the Dragons can't hold us. Because the Dragons can't hold us. Eels 13 plus. Dragons in the bin. Spoon on their way. We're going to take ours and chuck it at them. They can take it from our hands after this game. Poor Guffo. I just don't give enough to care. Up the Eels. The Dragons are gonna be the little squeals. Take them out, legends. I'm just keen, mate. So keen. I always get so hyped for tomorrow, man. I always get so hyped for the Para games. I'm only 40 minutes of this stream away from being fully focused on that, legends. I guess I tipped the. I know I tipped the Buddies, but I guess I look more like a Roosters tipper, don't I? If you ignore the hat, if I sit like this, you can't tell me that you don't have a suspicion I could be a Roosters fan, right, legends? You can't tell me you don't think there's a suspicion there. Tyler, is going to be weird clicking upset at Combank Stadium. It is going to be weird, him in a Dragon shirt. Don't worry, Liam, though. All right? We'll survive it. We'll survive it, Liam, okay? It'll be all right. Don't worry. You can hold my hand if you like. It'll be fine. It'll be A-okay. Everything's gonna be A-okay. Cause today is your good day. Everything's gonna be A-okay. Cause today's gonna be your good day. Anyways, legends, looks like we're almost ready for the second half to get underway here. Here we go. Here we go, legends. This is it. Roosters, buddies. Second half to finish off our streaming till Sunday. Will they manage it or will they falter? We'll find out soon. Second, here. Just changing it to say that. Here we go. Tyler Dylan Brown needs to play his best. He does. But I also wonder if he needs a week or two off, to be honest with you, Legend. Poor Dylan. Okay. Here we go. Only 2 points the difference. It's all twos as we enter the second half here between these teams. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Roosters started off heavy here. Over to the left we go, and South Sydney Rabbitohs end up with it. Latrell Mitchell on the goal line goes to the 10 here. Rabbitohs running forward here. Hey, man, I was thinking about making a clips channel for you. Show up the best bits of your live videos on Instagram. Sure, Legend. Sure, if you want to do that, bro. Sure, if you want to do that, go ahead, mate. All right, just film the clips you want, put them on, and tag me, and I'll put it up on my thing as well, Legend. All right, don't worry about that. You could even collab with me, and we'll both do it. All right. There you go, Legend. And then also, if I can get the, I could even get the clip myself. I could also slip them onto TikTok as well, and we can build the channel from there. Good stuff while she edits. Cheers, bruv. All right, James Tedesco here. Over by the 20 there, almost held out, kept away there. We go to the left then, and it's going to be Daniel Tupou's job to go forward. But thanks, mate. All good while she edits. All good, bro. Okay, Roosters. Over to the right here. Ends up in the hands of Steep now. Steep with a steep run backwards here. Held back there. Put out of it. Goodbye, legends. Goodbye. Connor Watson gets it over to Wong here. Wong keeps going here. Wong keeps going. I'll make a manager so you can do stuff with it too. Oh, awesome while she edits. Appreciate that, mate. All right, cool, mate. All right, I'll make us a manager of Chelsea so you can do stuff too. All right, cheers while she edits. Cheers. All right, clearance in the air. Over to the right here. Jai Gray ends up with the ball now. It's held over on the 10 now here. Jaden Sullivan now goes to the left here. Ends up with Jackie Boy now. Jackie Boy through the line now. Jackie Boy held out in it here. Down he goes. Then to the right here. Jaden Sullivan goes to Ravalawa now. Ravalawa keeps on pushing. Ravalawa keeps pushing. Ravalawa tackled there on the 20 here. It's a good short pass to Whiten now. Whiten around. Spins it, tackled. Now Mamu Spaghetti, as we call him. Going to Jai Gray here. Jai Gray, he's never afraid. He's always in the fray. Clearance in the air from Buddies through the middle now. Roosters, cock-a-doodle-doo. He's got it. Woo. Now go down and run through it. Tedesco. Tedesco held. Good tackle there. Roosters, Dom Young. Dom Young threw it now. I find it really hard to believe this game will remain 8-6 legends at the moment. Find it really hard to believe that at the moment. Daniel Tupou then. Tupou threw it. Finds the offload to Connor Watson. Then Crichton. Angus Crichton's allowed to keep running with it, legends. Angus Crichton is allowed to keep going. Angus Crichton threw it now. He holds it alone here. On to third tackle now, legends. Past the 30. We go to Sandon Smith here. Onwards and upwards. Chad Townsend to Tedesco. And Robert Toyer down the right side here. And held back. And then it's Watson. This is the... yeah. All right. Round we go. Watson. Final tackle. Connor Watson. And he offloads it forward. What the heck was that, bro? The forward roll on the ground there. He should try some 10-pin bowling. He'd have better luck there, legends. He'd have better luck there. Over to the right there. Come on, buddy, says while she edits. Come on, the buddies here. Over short 10-meter line. They keep on pushing now, legends. They keep on pushing here. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. You got to keep it up. South Sydney Rabbitohs. Tackled on the 20 now. Keeping it up now. The red and green of the buddies, just too much for them to handle right now, legends. The red and green of the buddies, just too much here. Good kick now. Over to the left side here, and Dom Young manages to end up with it here. Dom Young now sprints forward and keeps running here. Dom Young with the short pass to Tupou. Wingers linking up. You don't see that often. Tupou back to Dom Young here. Not very common now. Dominic Young around the ball here. Dominic Young, he keeps going. Dominic Young refuses to pass. Dom Young over to the 40 there. Dom Young down. He is held there, legends. Dom Young tackled now in it, legends. They keep pushing. And then it's through the middle here. Good pass over to the middle here. Number 9 gets it to Sandon Smith. Sandon Smith there now. Then to the right. No, James Tedesco is going to run alone here. He doesn't want to give it up yet. Nah. Now over to the left here. Here we go. Here we go. And on return, Billy Smith goes alone. The Roosters lead against the South Sydney Rabbitohs. 10-8. Here we go. Cock-a-doodle-doo, Rabbits. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Hop along, legends. Hop along right now. Say bye. The Sydney Roosters bag themselves the lead once again. After starting the first half with 1, they do it in the second. There you go. It's up to them not to repeat the mistake of the first half, which was scoring first and then going behind again. Now we got Billy Smith's try confirmed. Kick to come now for them. And that is in his first game since 2023 finals. He didn't play 2024, legends. What a return off of a good run from James Tedesco here. Probably could have got it to Tupou, to be honest, but then, going alone there, that's all he needed to do, right? And he points to the Roosters crowd, cheering loud and proud there. The Roosters going wild with that one there. You little beauty, says Jason Reader. Jason Reader is taking off with that one, legends. He's taking off in excitement there. Is that Jason Reader just flew past my house, mate? God, he's taken off pretty far there, hasn't he, legends? He's taken off pretty far. Indeed, already now, legend. He's taken off pretty far. And there we go, carrying on here. Sandon Smith, 100% goal kicking tonight, 71% for the season, to make it 12-8. Sandon Smith, and he knocks it wide. If the Rabbitohs score a try, they can put themselves right back in this one. A bit of nerves there for the Roosters there. And this game could be undecided for pretty much all of it, just like how the last one was. The last one was crazy like that, right? You couldn't really pick. Too many missed tackles from Rabbits. Too many legend nards. I feel like it's unfortunate because the Rabbitohs overall for me have earned the win so far, but Roosters are picking it up in the second half here, so I guess it really shows you, right? Rugby league's the greatest game of all. It's anybody's. By the way, legends, only a sub or 2 away from 4.84K. Let's look to get that, legends. Hoping to chase that 5K goal in the coming month or so. Rabbitohs holding back the Roosters here, who will go over to the Roosters as 20 now here. The Roosters attacking towards the right. The Rabbitohs attacking towards the left. For that, imagine on your screen they go whoop in that direction, legends. So the buddies, if they were to attack, would be attacking to the left. If Roosters were attacking, they'd be attacking towards the right. Sydney Roosters now. Spin past the 40 here. Tackled there, Wong. Chad Townsend goes to Tedesco. Tedesco with the short pass over to Steve. Steve keeps pushing the ball off here. Beautiful stuff. Onto the ground. He'll go there. Sydney Roosters keep on going forward here now. Good push and shove there. South Sydney Rabbitohs called taking a round now. Tackled on the ground. Here he goes. Bye, bye, bye. Hit it. Da, 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 da. Rabbitohs short around now here. Just keep pushing it, Joe Gray. With the little tippy toe steps here. The little tippy toe steps. Whoa. Getting dizzy, legends. All right. Rabbitohs over to the right here. Joe Gray past the halfway line here. Eels Production Edit says, yo, TGSC. Yo, Eels Production Edits. Welcome to the stream, legend. Let's take on the Dragons and smash them tomorrow, legend. Tedesco is a freak. He is a freak. He is a freak. Of a player, man. Of a player. James Tedesco here. Flies all around there. Tedesco held on the 10 here. We go to the left. Daniel Tupou. They keep rushing forward now. Tedesco gets it to Tupou. Tupou tackled backwards here. This would be a huge win for the Roosters if they got it today. Sandon Smith over to Angus Crichton. Angus Crichton there. Crichton around here. Angus Crichton smashes through them here. He keeps going, legends. Outdoing the South Sydney Rabbitohs here. And now it is on to Connor Watson here. The former Newcastle Knight will get on forward here. And the former Newcastle Knight will be taken first ever. Count subbed to. Let's go, legend. Welcome to the chat. Good to have you here, legend. I can only imagine what Bulldogs fans would wear the multicultural round. Oh, it'll be a crazy round for the Meals Production Edits. It'll be crazy for them. And here we go. Rabbitohs over to the right here now. They keep pushing now. And they're going down onto the ground here. Tackled. Good stuff from them here. And then it is time for Tass to be tackled on the ground here, folks, legends. Good short pass there over by the 20 here, folks, at the moment. Yep. Great account, legend. Great account. I've spawned here as well. You've spawned here. Good to see that you've spawned here, legend. What happened? Did you just go blue? Like, it's the Minecraft movie, legends. We're the NRL movie. The NRL Crafters movie. Roosters here. Collecting it on the goal line now for their end here. Roosters running forward here. Dom Young goes to the ground there. Dom Young tackled on it here then. We go to the left. It's a good one over to Robert Toya. Here we go. Robert Toa tackled. James Tedesco there. They've got their chance here, the Roosters, and they keep running with it. Oh, look at him go. He's a freak, legend. He's a freak. James Tedesco here. And coming off on the sideline is Michaeli Ravalawa, legends. Wong down the side here, being barely held out. Minecraft baby spawn. Expected such, legend. But now the Panthers have lost 4 coming. I did say King Julian, right? I did say never rule anything out. Yeah, most wouldn't have seen it coming. But remember, that is exactly why you don't rule anything out, legends. Because that stuff is possible in rugby league. It's rugby league. No result is guaranteed. There are some results where they should be, but they're not. That was a result where the Panthers should have completely outdone Cowboys, but they didn't. Rabbitohs. Looks like Totola is coming back onto the field here. I think it surprised a lot of us, legend, but we're all, unless you're a Panthers fan, pretty happy with it. Rabbitohs to Sean Keppie now. Keppie onwards and upwards now. Joe Graham, pound for pound champ. He is a pound for pound champ, Nards. He is. Oh, that play was a kick in the Nards to watch. That was a kick in the Nards to watch there. Latrell Mitchell with the kicking effort there. You got to feel for Trell that he didn't get the try. Tomorrow teaches him will cook. Oh, we will cook with that vlog, legend. We will cook. We will cook. You got to feel for Trell. It was really 50-50, the try disallowed against him. I don't see how they make the 8. I mean, it could just be a bad month, Legend, but I get it. I get it right now. That right now they're not playing like a top 8 team and they've got to keep going. Panthers, Roosters, Lindsay Collins through it all here. It's concerns coming for Panthers, but, you know, bad runs can happen before you go on good runs. How many teams start well for a month and then do awful? You know, maybe they're just having a bad month and then they'll do well. I'm not putting it out there, though, as guaranteed, though. Chad Townsend. And there's the pass to Steve. Now he goes down. And now it's Connor Watson's job to go on the 10. Here he goes to Chad Townsend. Townsend to Tedesco. Tedesco with the pass to Wong here, who goes off to Dom Young. And Dom Young is over for the Roosters. Is it upset territory, Legends? 14-8 with a kick to come here. They're just on top of them. Dom Young. A beautiful short pass there from James Tedesco to Wong, and then Wong with the light one. There wasn't much he could do. Dominic Young, the light rail. There he goes. What a try. Almost too easy. Defense opening up too much. Very interesting decision Bennett made about Latrell Mitchell, Legends, making him named at centre, but having him run around like a fullback during defense. I don't know if that's intelligent or not. Because I just feel like, yeah, I get the free roaming aspect, but Trell's a player who's notoriously been known to be, unfortunately, a little bit tough to watch when it comes to when he has to run over to the other side for a defensive move. So I don't know how it feels about making him roam as a centre, you know? I don't know how I feel about that because it just doesn't work for him, I feel. And, I hate to say it, but that try Trell was caught out. That try Latrell Mitchell has mispositioned himself, it feels, and the Roosters have smashed through. Latrell Mitchell unable to defend that one there. And there we go. Sydney Roosters, they missed the kick. It'll remain 14-8. Oh, they haven't shown you enough right now. They do. They have to improve to convince you of such things as top 8. Just here to enjoy the studios, even though this game's a snooze fest. That's all good. The greatest, bro. That's all good. You know, I think there's games like this where it's just compared to last game. You know, I think that's the funny thing that seems to happen. You might as well bet on the game that's not meant to be the good game being the good one, because it's crazy, man. It's crazy how often the game that's not expected to be good is the one that's better than the game that's the huge game. Rabbitohs tackle the Roosters on the 10-meter line here. Daniel Tupou just pushes on forward here. In round 9, Parra will cook with Moses and Kara back. Yes, Eels production edits. Yes, bro. Yes, we will cook with Moses back, Legend. Can't wait for him to be back. Until then, though, I'd love it if we got our first win anyways. Please. Yeah, yes. Sydney Roosters now. Billy Smith. Connor Watson now. Through the line here. Connor Watson now. Over to the right. Angus Crichton here. The former South Sydney Rabbitoh. Fun fact, there was a time where he said he'd love to return to the Bunnies, but that was years and years ago. And on the last there. On the last, it's a penalty, Legends. The South Sydney Rabbitohs letting what was a very solid first half slip away from them in the second. This is why it's a game of two halves, Legends. King Jordan 96. Heck, given the Panthers for, I would be almost willing to back the Finns against them next week. Almost, Legend, almost. Heck, given the Panthers form, would be willing to. Possibly, Legend. Possibly Wise Rail's not playing Madison. Well, Madison is recovering from something, Legend. Also, it takes a real fight to get into that team right now, Legend. I know we're not doing well, but it takes a fight to get in there because Riles is making sure he only picks players. Oh, Billy Smith, good tackle there on him. He's making sure he only picks players that he truly believes and trusts in. Maddo's just unfortunately not playing right now because he just hasn't broken his way in at the moment. And he's also recovering from what was not a good injury. He's also got a history of head problems. You can't really blame Ross for being cautious. Now over to the left here. Around they go. On the ground he goes. Tackled. It sucks watching the game when the good players go off in injury. It does, man. It does. Except for when you're cheering against the team, it goes off. Roosters down the left here on their way. Now one more tackle left in the set here. Tupou over to Chad Townsend. Townsend kicks it in the air, guys. Less than 10 meters. Plenty of chase. And Lindsay Collins. He almost got there. And oh no, Lindsay Collins is rolling around on the ground. He felt his calf for a second there. No, his game felt. He felt right up there. Maybe his spine, actually. Never mind, legends. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, later. While she edits, later. Get up. Stop faking it, says he is production edit. Stop faking it, legends. Stop faking it, folks. I mean, you can get injured from very little things. I think he was probably faking it there, but I know that people that like I can get injuries from almost nothing, legend. Latrell Mitchell here to the right now. Jack Whiten keeps on moving forward now. All right, Jack Whiten, here we go. They keep running here. Coleman held down to the right here. Roosters with firm defense now. They're desperate to keep it. Playing Panthers right now is almost like a free 2 points. Right now it is, King Julie. But what scares me is that if Cleary wasn't in that game, bro, pretty much everything Panthers did was Cleary. Rabbitohs to the left here. Keeps on pushing here. Colomatungi around the ball. Gets to the 40 there. He's there. He's down here. Jai Gray. Over to Latrell Mitchell. Latrell Mitchell with the short pass to Sean Keppie here now. Sean Keppie stomping on forward like he's in a little band march there. Down he goes, folks. We've got an hour gone by in this game, nearly, legends. 2 minutes till we're there. Roosters end up on the 10 here. James Tedesco looking to be prime RTS. Oh, he's been punched, and he doesn't care. He keeps running there. He keeps running for the world to see. James Tedesco showing his rear end to it all. Angus Crichton. And he just flicks that far, doesn't he? Ends up with Nathaniel White here on the 20, bro. He was on the 30. He's thrown it back like 10 meters there. Down they go. Draw high shots at any contact with the head is instant. Sidbin now. Sidbin, I think it's right, mate. But I also think Isaiah Yeo should have gone to the bin by the logic. But, it is what it is. They've only just put it in. Give it time, man. Give it time for them properly to enforce it. But it makes sense. Rabbits need 6 points left to lead. They need 6 points, legends. They need 6 points. And now coming off the sideline is Lindsay Collins. He felt a nick earlier, and it seems like he wasn't faking it. He's coming off for the checkup on it. All good as a Storm fan. Jai Gray. Jai Gray around now. Jai Gray. He's unable to get round. Just getting up in this game here. Come on, Roosters. Bring it home, says Jason Reader. Bring it home, legends. Bring it home here. Over to the right now. Mummy Spaghetti gets it to Arrow now. Jai Arrow for it all. Jai Arrow tackled now on the ground here. The only problem I have with it is if reps overuse it, we'll probably start to have a similar like almost every game. True that. That's the risk with it, TJC. Exactly. That's the risk with it. The problem is the Sidman completely changes the game. So when you miss one for another team but catch one really off one for another, it's just, yeah. Up, buddies, says Walshy. It's up, buddies. How come Teddy keeps getting pants? Have you heard him draw the string? He just constantly gets pants, legend. He just keeps getting pants, bro. It's kind of like James Tedesco's thing, man. They tackle him by the pants. South Sydney Rabbitohs now. Around now. Tackle on the ground. We go over to the left here. Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp has been a very solid prop for the Buddies this year so far here. On the ground, he's feeling his chin here as he goes up there, legends. We then go to the right here. They keep pushing there. The Buddies looking for a potential try-scoring set here. Jai Gray, round through. The stuff that he adds to that team is crazy, legends. Come on, the Roosters, says Jason Reeder. Short through the middle. One more tackle left in this set now, legends. And I'm not going to lie. With 19 minutes to go, I'm tired, man. I'm hoping we get a thrilling finish to this. Jaden Sullivan. Latrell Mitchell. Kicks low here for the Bunnies. And oh my God, how have I not got that? How have I not got that? Oh my God, that was so good. The creation. That was so good, the creation. Yeah, it's touched by Dom Young. Rabbitohs then collect it. Yeah, so it'd be a full tackle set for the Roosters here. Dom Young, 7 tackle set here. Dom Young tackled on tackle 0 on the 30-meter line here. Billy Smith then onto the 40. They're gaining good meters so far in this play here. Connor Watson's on the sideline right now, looking to maybe come on again. Let's see. Bring it on, says Jason Reeder. Bring it on, Jason. Bring it on, mate. Short, round to the left here. Angus Crichton. Going away. Good short pass there. Angus Crichton tackled on the ground here. Are you kidding me? 15. On way, Nafua White. Nafua White keeps going here. Nafua White held. Zach Docker-Clay to the left. Tedesco kicks low. Plenty of chase on it. Jai Gray is going to have to hit it out there, guys. Jai Gray hits it out. Keep them up at all times. King Julian 96 says, guess what, TJC? Next week is Broncos versus Roosters round 2 and rematch of round 1. Oh, this time it's at Suncorp. Given what I'd seen them on round 1, you take it. Yeah. Yes, I'm backing you, and I'll back you to win well, but I love the magic of rugby league, man, the unpredictability of it. I think that game's a predictable game. Yeah, I think Broncos will win that one, but I thought last game was a pretty predictable game, and look what happened. I gave the Cowboys a shot, but I also said it seemed pretty obvious what the score should be. Rabbitohs now fending for themselves forward here, and the referee is going to step in for a penalty now for the Buddies here. The Sydney Roosters not good with that one. After a short kickoff here, it was the Roosters who collected it within the 10. Yeah, they collected it within the 10. It was just terrible mistakes they make, right? Some my favorite dish of Thai chicken. Hey, I like that. Some Dom Young right there, legends. Not bad, bro. Maybe I should check that out. All right, South Sydney. Down the left here. And they're just going onwards and upwards at the moment here, hopping along here, bouncing. Jai Gray here. Jai Gray around there. Jai Gray tackled in at legends. Jai Gray goes over to the middle now. Jai Gray keeps going here. They get tackled. The South Sydney Rabbitohs now here. Forward, held down. We go to the right. Barbie Spaghetti. And oh, what a dummy! He's away to Jai Gray! The Bunnies are back! The red and green make the bird fly high there. South Sydney Rabbitohs with the try. 12-14 with a kick to come now. There's 15 minutes to go, legends. I am tired, man, but I keep going, legend, because that's how I do it, all right? Sleep is something that I don't get enough of to do this, man. Something I do not get enough of to do this. And it is 12-14. What a moment. What a world. What a world. What a world. When you guys think the Dogs will get their first loss, I doubt it'll be this week because they're playing the Knights this week. But you never know. Rule it out. You can't rule it out, King Julian. Even you who loves to rule out teams. Like, come on, man. This year, it seems like you just can't rule it out, can you? Like, I feel like it's been such a unpredictable year at times. Jai Gray, what a try. He is currently the Dally M leader. Latrell Mitchell takes the kick now. And they are all square! the Rabbitohs! Since 2002, making history. Just kidding. Rabbitohs, one of the most cultured teams around. Mate, up the bloody Cowboys and up the Wires, top the table. Second place is the top. Second place is the top, definitely Katuku. Second's the best. Remember that, legends. First the worst, second the best, third bronze. All right. 14 all there. Oh, you played Minecraft, eh? Did you enjoy it, SS? I like Minecraft. Alrighty, clearance in the air over to the left here. Gray now. Gets it over to Totola now. Totola. Tackled down there, Jai Gray. Goes short to it all here. Gray on his way forward now. Held back there, legends. And then it's Mummy Spaghetti's job to run on through here. Havili, number one's the one gold, baby. Nah, brah. Second the best, man. Second the best. Wouldn't shock me at all if Parrot Eels beat Dragons this week after them beating Storm. It would be a typical Dragons thing to do. It would be, King Julian, and that's why I'm backing my team tomorrow, mate, as an Eels fan, right? I feel like if I've supported them through most of these games, I shouldn't stop tipping them now. Through the middle, here we go. Kicking from the Rabbitohs, Roosters, and Dom Young ends up with it. Flipped around here. TJC Sports is number one. That we are, legends. That we are, mate. We are number one. We are number one. We are number one. One more time. We are number one. We are number one. Docker Clay. Over to that Butcher here. That Butcher down the left side here. That Butcher tackled. Docker Clay now goes over to the right with Tedesco here. James Tedesco, go on, James. He keeps running here. James Tedesco kept back. Here we go. Kicks it to the 10 now for South Sydney. I'm not going to lie, legends. I'm probably going to go to bed after this to prep myself for tomorrow's game. Maybe I'll play a little bit of game for like 10 minutes or something. But I reckon I'm pretty buggered for tonight after this game, legends. First tackle here. Becomes second now. Tackled. I want to know is what the hell's going on with the Sharks. They lost their last two games in a row, doesn't it? Both against Dogs and Raiders. Well, Raiders, I don't really. Dogs, I get. Raiders is just... Raiders seem to be one of those teams. I think Raiders are going to be one of those clubs where they ruin a lot of tipping weeks while still not being exceptional. That's what I think is going to happen with the Canberra Raiders, legend. I think they're going to be one of those clubs. I think they're going to be a bit of a surprise packet at times this one. One. Katuku says. The goat will appreciate it and hit that bell, says Essa Storm fan. Of course, legend. Mate, Raiders match winning show. That's why, Katuku. That's why. 14 all, 12 minutes to go in this game. You couldn't get more pressuring than this. The Raiders up and down, eh? They are. They're an up and down team. I feel like they're going to be one of those teams where they surprise us against really good teams and then let us down against really poor teams, which means that they'll let us down against Para and Para will win. I just realized that. Let's go, guys. Para versus Para in Darwin. Para to beat Raiders. Confirmed, legends. Confirmed. Roosters to the left now. Set restart for Angus Crichton's Roosters here. Here we go. Sandon Smith. Back to Nat Butcher here. Nat Butcher, go. How on earth did Penrith lose again? I don't know, man. But technically, if Para win this week, we've won as many games as the Panthers this year. Just putting it out there, legends. Technically, if Para beat the Dragons. Dom Young for the line. He's held out, legends, before he could get over there. Raiders are Raiders. Trellimet's kicking game is a bit rusty. It is, legend. It is a bit rusty right now, ain't it? It was a good effort, that pass from James Tedesco there to get it to Dom Young there. Some Dom Young unable to break through though. No Luai. Yeah, with no Luai, it's going to be a rough one versus the Broncos potentially. I reckon Broncos win 20 plus easily tomorrow, surely. We'll see, legend. I won't be streaming it, but, you know, if I do... If I told you that would happen last season, I bet you'd be over the moon. Oh, yeah, I would be, legend. I would be. I'm still somewhat over the moon, man, but my team's not great. However, if my team wins, I'm going to be all over the place celebrating as if we're as good as Panthers, legend. As if we're as good as Panthers, all right? Because we are. We are. We're as good as Panthers, man. Don't question it, all right? If we beat the Dragons tomorrow, we're as good as Panthers. It's official. We're only as good as your last game. Remember that, legends. Or your last 4 games. Wink, wink. 10 minutes to go right now. We have a captain's challenge in the bunker, legends. Yep, challenge successful. Zach Docker-Clay strips the ball in his possession. It'll be a penalty for the South Sydney Rabbitohs, legends. And the Bunnies go wild in the crowd here with 10 minutes to go, guys. Here we go. When was the last time Panthers lost 4 in a row in any season? I believe it was 20... I think it was sometime 2019, 2018, legend, around then. I don't fully remember when. I remember they shared the stat of when they lost 3. 4, though, that's a good question. I reckon it'd be around 2018, legend. I'd say it'd be around 2018, 2017 when they lost 4 in a row. Had to be. It's been a very long time, legend. Totola, the South Sydney Rabbitohs keep on pushing through here. Reckon we won't risk yous. We will play them next week. I think that would be the smart decision to make as a Storm fan, but you never know. South Sydney Rabbitohs then. Over to Roosters is 20 here. Just 2 more left in the set here. Huge moments coming up here. If the Rabbitohs score, they may have just gotten the winner in this one. If the Roosters score, maybe they'll get the winner. This is next try wins. That's what I think this game is right now. Down to the left. And you better hope I'm wrong, Roosters! You better hope I'm wrong! Isaiah Tass is over for the Bunnies! We've 8 to go! There you go! There you go! Or is it 9 to go? I'm away! Rabbitohs are up 18-14 with a kick to come there. You better hope I'm wrong, Roosters. You better hope that TJC is full of it when he's called there that next try won. Up the Bunnies as well, she edits. I did tip the Rabbits, but goodness me. Latrell Mitchell, it was a good pass. Look at that. And Dom Young was never getting him there. Oh. He's just in play there, legends. That was almost out. He's only barely in play there. That was as tight as it gets, legends. What a pass as well, she has. What a pass from Latrell Mitchell. Don't forget that name, folks. He's here to stick around. The Panthers aren't making the grand final this year. I agree. They ain't making the grand final this year, surely. What team stinks the most? The Rabbitoh Gems. The Rabbitoh Gems, says Katuku. The Rabbitoh Gems. What a pass. Nothing wrong with Trelly's eyesight, though. No, nothing wrong with his eyesight. That was an unbelievable pass, legends. 18 likes so far on the stream, legends. If we could hit 20 before the end, that would be pretty legendary. If we could hit 20 likes before the end of the stream, folks. South Sydney Rabbitohs. Latrell Mitchell lifting up the Bunnies fans right now. Oh, my God. Don't you dare say he was out. Oh, you can't. No! Oh, my goodness me. Yeah, try confirmed. That'll be a really controversial call there. The Roosters are going to be fuming about that. Very controversial there. Latrell Mitchell, 1 try assist, 3 goals today. Can he get this one in there, legends? Waz Penrith grand final. That'd be one heck of a grand final, Katuku. I'd be supporting the Waz in that. I don't think the Panthers will make it to the prelims this year, says King Julian. Not with how they've been playing right now, legend, but finals is a completely different beast for the Panthers. Latrell Mitchell makes it 2014. And I reckon Mitchell on return may have won it against the Roosters here. The Chooks will be feeling hurt by that. Flying high to the sky. Not too long left in this game, legends. It's going to take a lot for them now. Fari me. Alrighty. Kicks it in the air over to the left here, the Roosters and the Bunnies, and ends up in the hands of Sandon Smith now. What a try, though. I bet Reggie, what do you bet about Reggie? Reggie is a nice bloke like all mascots. He is, legend. My grand final at this stage is a Broncos Dogs grand final. At this stage, absolutely King Julian, but 5 rounds isn't enough to go by. Give it another 5, 6 rounds before we start cementing things, right, legend? But yeah, at the moment, absolutely. I still think crazy upsets will happen throughout the whole year, but at the moment, it's madness. Dom Young taps it to the left here. Chad Townsend. They keep going forward. Those are New Zealand Whites, the breed of rabbit, the Rabbitohs emblem. They must be, legend. They must be. Another epic game, but what a call from Coach Bennett to bring Trell back. Oh, what a call indeed, John Tempo. Putting him in the centers. What a moment. He's changed this Roosters game, legends. Oh, some Dom Young. Can some Dom Young change the game, legends, on the side here? Docker Clay gets it to Sandon Smith. To Tedesco here. And James Tedesco now. Tackled on the 10 here. James Tedesco on the ground. I get why some people are saying Dogs to make the gift at the moment. They are pretty good, aren't they, legends? I hope it goes well too, legend, but also it doesn't matter to me. I'm focused on my main channel. I just think it'd be fun to let you do that. Chad Townsend to James Tedesco here. Tedesco kicks it. Jai Gray collects there. Oh, goodness me. 6 minutes to go now. Rabbitohs with the lead at the moment. You got to think surely they can hold it out, right? Surely they can hold it out, legends, not lose it. Tass to the right now. Jai Gray. Jai Gray fends themselves forward here. What a derby match this has been between the two teams here, legends. South Sydney Rabbitohs down over by 30. They keep going. Trell Mitchell is a freak. He is a freak. Him and Tedesco are freaks, legend, and they were once in the same side. And now it's Mamu Spaghetti going on to the left here. Oh my God, what a kick there. It ends up on the Roosters 20 now. Yum Dom Sum there tackled. Mitchell is the best. I said it last week. He's the best, legends, at center. He's best at center there. Look at him at center. Look how much more he's doing for them than as a fullback. There's too much work to be done at fullback, in my opinion. Over past the 40 there. He keeps going. It's too easy for Trell, says Katuka. This game's too easy for him, legends. You heard it here first. Too easy for Latrell Mitchell. Sydney Roosters now onwards to the left. Goes to Sandon Smith. Goes to Tedesco. James Tedesco then into it. Tedesco held down. It's glad to see the Panthers done there for own 4P. It's good to see. Yes, it is as a Storm fan. It's good to see them do another 4P, the Penrith Panthers. Great to see. And since I got both Dogs and Bronx in the grand final at this stage, that means that round 8 game between us and Dogs should be interesting. Should be, dude. Should be. And oh, what a grab in the air from Jai Gray. 4 minutes to go, legends. 4 minutes to go. I think it's either Sydney Roosters equalise and go to Golden Point, or it's a Buddies win. It's either Golden Point or Buddies win. There's no real in between, legends. What a great grab from Jai Gray there. No in between. South Sydney Rabbitohs. 4th tackle now. Coming up. I don't think it's too easy for Trell, but you know who it is too easy for? Cleary. He was the Iceman who won that 4P. He's unstoppable. He was unstoppable till this year, legend. But yeah, he's crazy, man. He's crazy. I actually personally think that Latrell Mitchell is more 1 second, legends. All right. Latrell, yes, maybe it's not too easy for him, but he's a very talented player that doesn't have to go into first gear every single play to be exceptional. But that's all 3 weeks away, Tuesday. A lot could happen between now and then. Exactly, King Julian. A lot could happen between now and then. Oh, Roosters down the right. Here they go. Offloads backwards here. He was in the field of play, apparently, so it stays as the Roosters' ball at the moment, legends here. Latte Skiders. We're coming up with crazy names, aren't we? Sloppy, says Buddy's guy. It's been sloppy. Then to the left here. Sandon. Tedesco. Over to Billy Smith here. He keeps pushing here. And Smith held. Fourth tackle now. Tupou. Chad Townsend kicks it over to the right here. Plenty of desperate chase on it here. Wong and the buddies end up with it. It's a good take there from Latrell Mitchell on the ground now. Trell held down. And nothing is beating short head Trell. Playing it down. Oh, good coverage from the Roosters there. Nat Butcher coming off very quick there to complete the tackle. Second one there. Watson, they keep pushing. Anybody's game, but you think it's Buddies to lose now. Buddies is game to lose, legends. 2 minutes left on the clock here. And did the Rabbitohs lose the ball here? Nope, they're saying penalty for a strip from the Roosters. Oh, goodness me. Strip from the Roosters. That just might be it. Wait, Roosters. This is a game-deciding captain's challenge here from the Sydney Roosters. They're desperate. They're desperate for this to be good. Huge moment coming up right now. Let's go, says Buddy's guy in the chat right now. Bunker decision pending, legends. He's got a hand around the footy. He pulls, ball comes out. Yep, this is a strip. This is a strip. All right, there you go. Captain's challenge unsuccessful for them, legends. Challenge unsuccessful for them. There we go here. South Sydney Rabbitohs can probably, with a minute and a half, play this out here against Roosters. Absolutely brilliant from them. Heck yeah, says Buddy's guy. Given how bad Panthers have been so far, it's looking like the loss was bigger loss than we fought for Panthers. It was, mate. It was a bigger loss than we fought for them at the time. Mature is the word you're for, legend. The mature. He's mature, mate. I like it, John Tippett. I like it, mate. Very mature, legend. We're very mature here. Since we've beaten these boys, you've beaten them, legends. You've beaten them finally, potentially. Rabbitohs, third tackle here. You know, credit to South Sydney where it's due. This wasn't an easy victory for years against the Sydney Roosters here. It was definitely a hard-fought one here. The Roosters did everything in their power to get you out of this game. And who knows, if they got a little more luck, it's going to be really controversial, that Isaiah Tass try. It was very 50-50 if he touched the line there. There'll be Roosters fans arguing that he did, probably. Bubba Ellis goes to the left here. Trell into it. Trell goes down on the ground there. They keep going straight Wong here. It's been a great day. I'm feeling better. Great for you, Esther. I think it's a great day for a lot of people right now. All righty. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. The Roosters have passed it out of play. The South Sydney Rabbitohs run to the Burrow celebrating. They have bested their greatest nemesis at a core stadium. 20-14. Can you believe it? And it was the former Rooster, Latrell Mitchell, that was the difference tonight. The Roosters unable to crack them. This has been a legendary live stream reaction. If you enjoyed, consider hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel if you're new, legends, and I will see you on Sunday for the other streams. Saturday will be vlog day. Look out for us on the telly. Loud and proud. Here we go. Congratulations to the Rabbitohs. That was unbelievable, legends. And the Burrow goes wild. Bravo.